Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly forecast for February 17th through the 23rd. I'm going to check in right here and see what's going on for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising with this deck here. We're going to pick your daily or weekly messages here, and then we're going to get an affirmation for you all from this affirmation deck here. So, my darlings, without further ado, let's jump right on in here and see what's happening for our Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising friends. All right, my dears, here's your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, we have Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Aquarius had this card for Monday, Tuesday. And so their cards are kind of showing up here throughout. These could just be what I call sometimes stalker cards, which means there could be something happening in the collective energy, or maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, or you have Aquarius in your planetary placements, and this is kind of coming up as a confirmation for you. But like I said, it could be in the collective energy. Now, the reason why I'm using an oracle deck is because we're just coming out of the Leo full moon energy from last week, and that left a lot of people facing, like, being aware of what they're afraid of and what they want, but all of the fear that's in the way of getting what they want. So when the energy is very crossroadsy like that, I like to use oracle decks for the whole reading. But Pisces, you have something here coming up with the wisdom of the divine feminine. So some of you, and because Pisces, you guys are very sensitive to moon energy in general, you may last week have felt like you were feeling those energies really hard. So as we come into Monday, Tuesday for the 17th and 18th, some of you may be seeking out feminine wisdom, feminine guidance. You may be looking for a mentor. I'm getting kind of a mentor vibe here for some of you, but this could also be connecting with the inner feminine. Now, I want to clarify something, my dears. This applies to you regardless of whether or not you identify as masculine or feminine, because we each have masculine and feminine energies within ourselves, and there are certain characteristics that are classified as feminine, and intuition and creativity are classified as feminine. That doesn't mean that you can't be a masculine, macho kind of guy and not be intuitive or not be creative. You absolutely can. Right? We all kind of have all different, realms of the spectrum here. So Monday, Tuesday, you all are connecting with that feminine wisdom, the intuition, the creativity. Some of you are really arising or rising up into your divine femininity, or calling in your divine feminine if you are seeking a divine feminine. But there definitely is this inner awakening connection kind of energy. Feeling kind of like a high priestess vibe here with this. And that is, associated with you all as well. So definitely this beautiful, beautiful, creative, expressive, nurturing kind of energy. Some of you are going to feel like you want to take some time out for some self-care and some self-love. So maybe you're, calling into work sick, or taking, not going to school or something. That's kind of the vibe I'm feeling here. And I always say, if that's the case, just make sure, that you can make sure that it's not going to be issues for you down the road. But some of you may be feeling like you need to take a day or two kind of to yourself and do some recharging here, some self-care, some self-nurturing kind of energy. I feel like a spa day or a spa vibe even. I don't know, maybe some of you are playing hooky and going to the spa and getting a massage or something. But definitely the self-care kind of energy. That's the vibe I'm getting for it from you guys, for you guys, which is a little bit different than the way I felt it for Aquarius. All right, Pisces, your Wednesday, Thursday is Merkaba of spiritual protection. I'm trying to remember who had this for their Wednesday, Thursday. This was for somebody's Wednesday, Thursday. It could have been Gemini. So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. I think it was Gemini, actually. So Merkaba, spiritual protection in general, regardless of whatever signs you're dealing with or not. Merkaba, spiritual protection. The Merkaba, if you don't know what Merkaba is, it has to do with cleansing and clearing energy, cleansing and clearing your aura. It's a very purifying energy, okay? And it's something that the creator of this deck doesn't mention, but I have read and I associate the Merkaba with Archangel Metatron. And Archangel Metatron is very much about clearing energy and speeding things up, like hurrying things along, making things happen, moving energy, getting energy moving. So if something has been stuck, or if you've been having a hard time, taking the steps you're feeling guided to take, I feel something is happening Wednesday, Thursday, where there's like this turbo speed. I feel like if you've ever been on like one of those roller coasters where it will just speed up out of nowhere very quickly, like it just kind of goes very fast, like Space Mountain at Disneyland. I remember it kind of being that way. But just really just kind of like turbo speed, like a rocket going really fast, accelerating. So some of you may have some plans that you have put off, right? Especially with this Leo full moon. Maybe you had some things occur to you as like what you began telling yourself are long-term goals. Well, doors might be opening midweek to where things start speeding up fairly quickly. And this card can sometimes have to do with stepping away or leaving a situation, right? So if you told yourself you're going to stick it out at work for 6 more months, something may happen in the middle of the week where you're just like, nope, time to update that resume. I'm going to start applying like crazy now. Or if you were telling yourself that you were going to wait before you started dating, something might happen where you're like, nope, I'm going to get out there now. Or leave a relationship or whatever it might be, or confront somebody about something. There's something that maybe you had put in your mind and you said that you're going to get around to it at some point, like when you quote unquote feel ready. But I feel like that's getting sped up for you all in the middle of the week, and things are going into motion. Things are beginning to move. So understand and know that you're kind of being shown, or the universe is kind of giving you a nudge to say, Pisces, this is not the time for procrastination. Let's move it along. So something is being sped up for you all. I would invite you to take some time to look at this card and see what color jumps out at you all the most. Okay, there's different colors here, and it's not by like which color covers the majority of the card. It's just which colors are jumping out at you most. And then look up the corresponding chakra and do meditation work around that chakra. So if the red of the trees jumped out at you, then, do some root chakra work. If the yellow jumped out at you, do some solar plexus work. Orange would be sacral chakra. Purple would be the crown chakra. That indigo would be the third eye. The green would be heart chakra. So if there's something that's jumping out at you, maybe kind of focus on that chakra this week, because for some of you, there could be a block there that needs to be cleared. Somebody's saying, what about blue? What's blue? Blue is the throat chakra. So if I think I covered them all. If I left anything out, though, you can Google it. It's fairly easy to find. Okay, my dears? So your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is going to be Ascension, the Rainbow Bridge. Wow. So, gosh, who else did this come up for? These are like repeating cards. So Pisces, I feel like whatever's happening for you guys this week is flat out involving other people. Okay, sometimes we do have collective energy cards, but with all of this, I feel like there's other people coming in, other people kind of aligning or coming into this energy. It doesn't feel like it's just you. So in other words, I'm not trying to scare you, but for some of you, there could be something happening where there's some kind of like, we all need to sit down and talk. This person said this and that person said that. And for some of you, it could be something getting cleared up at work. And although I feel whatever it is getting cleared up in your favor, and maybe it's not a work situation, maybe it's a family situation, maybe it's a relationship, and maybe you've been accused about things, and something is happening where I feel like there's just this chaos, and we got to sit down and talk about this. And then I feel that the truth is coming out and it's in your favor. But you just kind of feel like, you know what, I'm done, I'm good. Like, you should have known me better than that, or I shouldn't have had to explain myself, or I shouldn't have to be put in the situation. Because Pisces in general, I'm not trying to be stereotypical, but you guys would really prefer, and I know a lot of Pisces, and I have a best friend who's a Pisces, you would prefer not to have that kind of drama, or not to have that kind of confrontation, you know, like you would just rather, like, let's not rock the boat, let's just kind of be peaceful here. So to have yourself put in that situation, even though there may be an apology later where they're like, okay, Pisces, we're so sorry, we misunderstood, or we had some misinformation here, but we're glad we cleared it up. I feel like the experience is just leaving a bad taste in your mouth, and you're like, you know what? I'm glad that the truth came out, but I don't like the fact that I had to go through that, and that, like, maybe you didn't believe me, you know? So I do feel this is kind of going back to the previous card about something being sped along. With the Ascension to the Rainbow Bridge, or Ascension Rainbow Bridge, that threw me off the first time I saw this card, because I don't know why I thought the Rainbow Bridge was the term for, like, pet heaven. When pets die, they cross over the Rainbow Bridge. I don't know where I had picked that up, but when I read in the book, the Rainbow Bridge here, the creator of the deck is referring to the energy that connects the human realm, the physical realm, to the spiritual realm. So it's very much that energy of as above, so below, right? So a lot of you may be really kind of strengthening your manifestation, your sense of unconditional love of self, unconditional love of others, but, you know, kind of ascending here to a higher vibration, and, you know, feeling very, very connected to your intuition, to your guardian angels, to your guides. I feel that you guys are feeling towards the end of the week like you feel, you know what, Spirit has my back, or my loved ones who've passed on, they're watching over me. They're with me in this situation. And so you're feeling a sense of, like, you feel like even if you're not having, like, visions or, like, really powerful psychic gifts and really powerful intuition in that way, you're feeling protected. And you're feeling like, you know what, it's time for me to have the courage to go in a new direction, to trust that things are going to be okay, to know that I'm being watched over, that I am loved in the spirit realm, and they are helping me. So I feel a connection in that sense for you guys, Pisces. Okay, I'd really strongly encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, because it might resonate with you more, or it might bring some additional information that can be helpful for you in regards to all that good stuff. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do. I've got a couple of the discounted 60-minute video spots left. And even then, if that's too steep, or if you don't catch on quickly enough to claim one of the remaining discount spots, there's other affordable reading options on there as well. So if you would like a private reading, check out the Calendly link and see what looks good to you there. Alrighty, my dears, let's go ahead and see what's happening for you guys with your affirmation for the week. And we have, I let go and allow the universe to do her thing. All right. Now, I know somebody's like, why is it her? Why can't it be him? It can be whatever you want it to be, okay? I didn't write the card. Don't get mad at me, okay? Don't accuse me of being, partial or playing favorites or sexist or whatever. We can say maybe it's listed as her because the universe is a life force, or, you know, creation of the planets and earth, and usually it's women who give birth, and so therefore it's labeled as her. But you may have whatever relationship you want with the universe. You may call the universe whatever you choose to call the universe. Do not let me stop you, okay? Or do not let this card stop you. So it says, I let go and allow the universe to do her thing. Okay, so this is your affirmation. And Pisces, remember how we were talking about that a lot of you were just kind of waiting and saying that you wanted to put something off? Things are happening this week where it's speeding up. Okay, honey, there's no putting it off. It is happening. It's moving along. So this affirmation can help you, like, be in that energy of faith and be in that flow and say, okay, all right, the The universe is stepping up. The universe is making clear that the time frame is actually happening now. And so to have faith in that things are happening for a reason and things, you're being guided for a reason. So this could be a helpful affirmation for you. You can also check out your moon sign or rising sign and see what affirmation came up for your moon sign or rising sign. And you can incorporate that as well. You can put them together and have like one big affirmation, or you can alternate them, whatever works for you, okay? Whatever resonates for you. And if there's anything you want to add to it, you know, for your own personal situation, feel free to do so. If you like the readings, guys, but you wanted more like love and romance, you can click on the link for the love videos in the description, or if you want more channeled angel messages, I have those linked in the description as well. And if you would like daily stuff, like if you like the monthly and the weekly stuff I do, but you want something every single day, amethystangellight on Instagram and Facebook. Every single morning I post a card of the day. Every single evening or afternoon, I post a fun little pick-a-card game. And I've been posting more like affirmations and candle work and things for like full moon. I'm going to do one for the new moon very soon. Affirmations, meditations as they come to me. I've been posting little things on there as well. So be sure to take advantage of that too. Okay, my dears? One last thing, because I know a lot of you are going to ask about my nails. A lot of you always do. And usually I don't know what to tell you because my nail tech does it and I don't know what colors they are. But this is actually something I picked up and I took in with me to my nail appointment. And I had my nail tech put it on for me. So I have the link in the description if you want to do it yourself at home, or if you want to take it to your nail salon and have somebody do it for you, you can absolutely do that. But I know a lot of people are going to ask. So I can finally tell you this time because I know I picked it up myself. So there's a link in the description for that. I thank you all so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I am wishing you a fabulous week, my dears. Take care.